and this is the pivotal moment where we arrive and see everyone, and we're going to be getting some interviews with the band as well as insight on how we record. You should recognise this from our previous video diary, but I don't think many people watched it. That's Josh. There we are. Making noise already. Nice buggers. Have a look at Adam. We got 2 rooms. This is the second one. This is where the kit is. As you can see, it's quite highly mic'd up. Pretty beastly kit, that. Right, are they just practicing at the moment?
Yeah, they're just practicing at the moment. I'm just setting everything up. I only just got all the mics up. We're using quite a lot today. I mean, you and Josh will be recording at the same time tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea? Did you always trust Adam's judgment?
He's good at what he does, and if he says something, I'll believe him.
Well, I'll give anything a try once. Yeah. Suppose if it don't work, we just go, forget it, we'll just do it one at a time.
Well, exactly, yeah. I'm just setting up the sessions for all the tracks, so it doesn't take me 20 minutes in between.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
What I normally do is record and then save it as a different session, but then obviously you've got a repeat process, so I'm just doing it 1 hour before we get started. And I'm going to set up Nick, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, seems very sensible. Adam mentioned possibly recording both our guitar parts at the same time. So I said, like, well, give it a try. But why we got this dimly lit?
Oh, they say supposedly you play better if it's dimly lit.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's more like kind of a geek thing.
I did that last time actually. You tried it with me.
It puts you off a bit, like with the massive blinding lights.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Are we starting up soon?
I'd imagine so. I'd imagine I'm setting up.
Are you harsh on yourself when you're recording? You know, like, do you ever feel like you maybe, like, being a bit too nitpicky, or does anyone ever accuse you of being like that?
At times, yeah. I think it's probably worse in like rehearsal situations because there's no definite record of things that have been and gone. But like in recordings, if you're like, oh shit, I've made a mistake, you can listen back to it, and a lot of times, like things that I thought were massive errors, big errors at all.
Hello.
Hello. Just finished recording Species. Sounded good to me. That's a good first run through.
I know.
There's no noticeable mistakes from where I was sat.
I do get pedantic and I do overthink things when I'm in the studio. You concentrate on little things. You can go through and you can do the rehearsals and you can go and do the gigs, but there are those little elements that you don't know until you get in the studio and everything's all mic'd up and you can hear individual things that don't sound quite right, and you realise you've been playing something wrong or not quite as you should have been doing all that time. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Well, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Alright, dickhead.
Mr. Pedantic.
I can just not press the button, you know. Leave it sat in there. Right.
Do you like require confidence boosts and stuff like that when you go in? Do you feel like you need someone to?
I think it helps. Like it does, like positivity in the recording environment. But if not, then it's always better to have a positive atmosphere. I feel like I think that's true of anyone. I don't think you're gonna get any answers where it's like, no, I like people telling me shit.
Yeah, that was a good one. That very good.
The only bit that I feel like might have gone a bit tits up for me is do you know where you go, wah! That wah bit.
Yeah.
There are plenty of mistakes in that for me, but I'm sure you've got enough material there to...
You've just done, in my opinion, 3 very good takes though, and that one had the best ending. The one before that was better in terms of the whole take, but yeah, I think you got a good tempo. everything's tight. You're playing some fucking sick ass fills. Yeah.
What about me?
Thank you, John.
Good as always.
Okay, just really
Do you consider your parts to be complex?
Some of the time, some of the time not though. It depends what the song calls for. I've got weird forgotten to do my sick ass fills, haven't I?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any particularly very interesting bits of talent.
You got some widdly rhythm bits though, haven't you? Do you listen back to the recordings? Do you go into the recording room and listen to it all?
I do go back into the control room and I'll listen back to what I've done there. You want to listen to all those little things and make sure everything's in place. You want to make sure that you're doing what you feel is right. You've got to be happy with your own parts as well.
This is the all-important listen through to make sure no one's made any big fuck-ups, which they didn't, because they're all pros. Not Guilty has taken quite a while though, as did Reborn.
Is it all tight enough?
Fucking hell, that was tight to me.
It was okay.
It's fucking well tight.
There's only one bit
And do you have any strange rituals?
Every morning.
Okay. Right now we're suffering the trials and tribulations of Alex and Nick trying to figure out how to play Not Guilty in time with a click. In extreme heat. As you can see, Nick has no shoes on.
The verses of Not Guilty, which I've been playing the bass drum part off, and it was very awkward to try and program my muscle memory to do something different. So there was the one time when Nick turned around and just went, "Come on mate, you're doing well, you'll be alright, it'll all get sorted." And it did, so yeah, that was the only time, but apart from that, no, not really.
Yes, Not Guilty took a while. Especially for middle section, which Alex can't get right. He's rubbish.
I hate you.
Okay. Not Guilty is being a bit of a bitch. And
Is that better?
Nick's face does not look good.
Nick's just like, what the fuck?
actually it goes in time at the end as well.
Please don't get it wrong.
Just don't look at Nick while you make that silly face. How did I not film you doing that then? Do it again.
I didn't do it.
Yeah! Yes! Fucking hell! Well done! Yes!
Oh, good. What I'm here for. I love you, Adam! Later, Nick.
We're doing it again. Oh, I can't say it. I can't do it anymore. It's a nail bite.
I reckon you should record all of the tracks like this. But you can tell what this song feels, it gets them dead on, doesn't it?
Yeah. You can tell how much they practice this. We all do that. Holy shit balls! Did you have any moments of elation?
Elation? No. Yes. when we recorded Not Guilty, I was pretty elated at that. Tit-elated, if you will.
Are you modest?
Yeah.
Are you known for getting a bit overexcited in the studio? You know which bit I'm referring to here.
Oh. I'm not sure if I'm known for it, but I certainly did.
And why did you get so excited?
Because I'm the best. And a motherfucking best bass player ever. Woo! Yeah!
Okay.
Son bitch! I'm the greatest! I write it, transcribed it, and fucking played it again. Suck my dick!
You do deserve all the praise you want.
Fucking emperor!
Stripping this all off.
Your Tom feels.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Did you get tired?
Yeah, very much so. Nick and myself did numerous takes of every single track we did. Because that's the advantage that we do when we record, is that Nick and myself will always record bass and drums together, and therefore we're laying down the foundations. It's important that we get it right, so to go over it as many times as we need to get it right, doesn't matter, we'll do it. So yeah, I did get tired.
We have forgotten.
I'll try and do it tonight.
Yeah, he must be exhausted. I mean, I'm exhausted just fucking watching.
Yeah, okay.
Right, we're gonna wait.
To be honest, we've got a bit of adrenaline rush from that one, so
Yeah.
that's good to see. So, let's
Right.
get We Have Forgotten.
Is that it for now, for Not Guilty?
Yeah.
Well, we've got enough stuff.
Yes.
Are we happy with that? Do we have any fun and muck about? Yeah, I suppose occasionally we do, but then again, you've got to keep it humour.
And were you relieved to finish?
I'm always rooting for Anthony.
First day of recording is over.
Yeah.
Thank God!
How do you feel it all went, Nick?
Good, but I'm fucking knackered now.
Yeah, like, we're all a bit pooped, aren't we?